Today we are talking about boundaries and peace. Hello? Because I just sent a message setting boundaries. Y'all see me I just got cute. Hello? This is like day 1, 2, 5 of this twist out. She's still going strong. Hello? I sent a message establishing my boundaries with someone's, and the peace that I feel right now and the peace that I'm going to experience when I uphold this boundary. You want to talk about surpasses understanding? Hallelujah. Hi, I'm Roshini, a video creator, life coach, special needs mom, and wife from the Virgin Islands, living in St. Louis, Missouri. Creating my joy Monday through Friday, so like and subscribe to join me. I haven't put on any of my jewelry, so we're gonna get dressed and we're gonna chat. It is 10 o'clock on Friday, January 28th. Zion woke up this morning and he said that he wasn't feeling well. So I made the executive decision to pull him out of school, but I can't tell if he's actually not feeling well or if he's faking it because he doesn't want to do virtual school. On one hand, if he's faking it, that makes me super happy because neurologically, they basically told me this kid wasn't going to be present. So at age 9, it's perfectly wonderful that he's trying to manipulate me into not having school. Oh, she got cuter instantly. Hello, instant. But if he is faking it, now I got to deal with the fact that my 9-year-old thinks that the way to get out of school is to do this. So I got a plan. I think I'll put on my intent bracelet. This is from 2 years ago when my word of the year was mastery. This year right here, the mastery year, you want to have a year? Try a year where you self-mastering. Let God put you in a chokehold. Ta-da! Okay, so I'm not going to tell a bold-faced lie like I didn't anticipate that these videos could be very mental health leaning, because I did. It's what I like to talk about. Today we are talking about boundaries and peace. Hello? Because I just sent a message setting boundaries. Y'all see me I just got cute. Hello? This is like day 1, 2, 5 of this twist out. She's still going strong. Hello? I sent a message establishing my boundaries with someone's, and the peace that I feel right now and the peace that I'm going to experience when I uphold this boundary. You want to talk about surpasses understanding? Hallelujah. There's actually a book called Set Boundaries, Find Peace by Nedra Tawwab. I have it in there on my nightstand. I haven't read it yet. I love her Instagram content. And just from the title, and it's already what I'm doing, I feel like it's going to be a vibe when I read it. I'll put a link to it down below. The scenario that I'm in right now, there's another book by another Instagram account that I follow, LePera, the holistic psychologist, called How to Do the Work. I had started it last year with my coaching group, which I may have already reopened at this point, real talk, because you guys are watching this in the future and I am contemplating reopening my coaching group. I restarted How to Do the Work this year because I just needed to, and I listened to it on Audible. I also have the physical book, and there are boundary scripts in that book, and then she just writes out ways for you to establish boundaries with people. And so I literally took one of her boundary scripts, typed it out on my computer, filled in the blanks, and sent it to someone's, because yesterday's behavior is not today's behavior. Not with me, it's not. Not with me, not with me, it's not. Hallelujah. I can't really report on how it was received, but I will report on the fact that literally yesterday's behavior with me is not today's behavior. The last time that I had an experience in this space with the people that I sent this to, it was no bueno. And I've done so much work in therapy and on my own and reparenting and learning and this and that and the other, that I decided to follow Jesus, no turning back. I also decided that what happened to me the last time I interacted in that space will never happen to me again. And you know what? Sometimes boundaries are just that. They are just a decision. Like, I get that there's so many things that go against your ability to make that decision, especially your nervous system activation. I get that. But when you start to do the work and you start to be able to regulate yourself up here and regulate your body, identify what you even want, identify what the problem is, identify what the ask is, identify what you feel, connect those feelings to sensations in your body, and then articulate it to others, and then let them know what you will and won't do, it'll change your life if you let it. Okay, I want to read this to you and then I'm going to have my cup of coffee. Second cup, by the way. Judge your mama. Your boundary need not always be an angry electric fence that shocks those that touch it. It can be a consistent light around you that announces, I will be treated sacredly. Listen, that last line is living rent-free in me for the rest of my days, okay? I will be treated sacredly. And I've made that decision that anyone who is not treating me sacredly, they get to be sacrilegious way over there, okay? I'm not gonna change who I am for them, but they're gonna be distanced from me with a boundary. A lot of times when people don't know how to set boundaries, they do kind of swing to the electric fence side, and that's a normal step in trying to learn how to set a boundary because you don't know what you're doing. So you're just like, no, and you're just attacking people. But I just sent this, and when I tell you, I could have never done that before. Never. But now I sent it and I felt perfectly fine. I was calm. I felt a little like yesterday when I thought about it, but I just finished, sent it off, and thought, and now I will just uphold the boundary. So when the situation is occurring, if the negative experience begins to happen again, I'm going to enforce my boundary and find my peace. Let me know. Have you been practicing boundary setting? How is it going for you? What are your positive experiences? What are your challenging experiences? It's an hour or so later, and I am actually making my brunch, my breakfast, lunch. I wanted to give you guys an update because I got a response, and it was what I expected it to be. Typically, when people have experienced you without boundaries, and now they have a boundary, that doesn't always go off well unless the person has done their own work and unless the person is familiar with boundary setting. So I didn't get the most positive response. I feel good in my body though, so I'm really proud of myself because that is evidence of how much work that I've done over the years to be able to subdue my anxiety response and be able to speak up. The other thing I wanted to point out though is people are doing their best. That's what I wanted to add on. I remember last year before, I put a post somewhere on Instagram, Facebook, somewhere. I'll find it if I can. And it said something like, people are doing their best. Yes, that is their best. And people responded laughing at what I had posted, but I was actually posting that seriously. And it was my way of reminding other people and myself that, ooh, come on, lighting. That literally people are doing their best. So if they aren't showing up for you in a way that is healthy or in a way that you even want them to, that's their best. I mean, not in a joking way, but in a resolved to experience life in reality way. That really is their best. And so you can't keep going to a well that doesn't have water in it. There's nothing in that well. Now, I didn't go to the well trying to get water. I just expressed, hey, this is what I would like to happen. This is how I feel. And if these things don't happen, this is what I plan to do about it. That was not taken very well. That's fine. That's their best. And then you just move on from there. Know that people aren't withholding something from you. They're not withholding some like incredible version of themselves that they only give to other people. And if you were just worthy enough, more enough, or like you were a better human, I need to check my food because I'm gonna burn up my sausage talking to y'all. If you were just a better person, they would do better. Let me go to this. That's not how these things work. Yeah, I'll mess up my whole food trying to mess with y'all. It's fine though. If you haven't had kielbasa, what are you doing with your life? Anyway, they're giving that broken version of themselves to everyone, and they're getting the results that they get from that version of themselves in all of their relationships. Even if you think they're not, it's because you don't know the inner workings of their relationships. Like, that really is their best. And for you, it doesn't really matter that that's their best, because that's their journey and they are on it. But you get to manage your journey, and you get to uphold your boundaries, and you get to have your own peace. And I still feel peaceful. I still feel good, even though I didn't get a good response. I just, said okay. And, I'm still available for limited access if you can't control yourself. If you can control yourself, I'm available for access. But if you can't, I'm not. It is what it is. I'm about to go eat my food. Y'all be well. Be encouraged. Here's a pineapple. Okay, bye.